Michael Innello is a level 3 sexually violent offender residing in Millbrook, Dutchess County, New York. He is currently employed by the town of Woodstock in Ulster County. We will be releasing a separate Corruption Watch episode which will cover the story of how Michael Innello was terminated when the town board found out of his previous convictions, but then was reinstated by the town supervisor. Stand by for that episode, which our intel team is still investigating. Michael Innello has been convicted of sexual abuse in the first degree and possessing child pornography. The victims of his convictions were an 11-year-old girl and a 23-year-old woman. He was convicted in 2020 for sexually abusing an unconscious woman and possessing child pornography. He served about 5 years in prison and was then released on mandatory lifetime registration and parole conditions. It is our belief that he likely has more victims that simply have not come forward yet. If you are one of these victims, we encourage you to reach out to your local law enforcement department or directly to us at NYSPA if you do not feel safe or comfortable reporting it to a police or government agency. Michael Innello is a monster who preys on little girls and vulnerable women and now works for the town of Woodstock, which puts him in close proximity or direct contact with minors, which is a direct violation of his post-release supervision. Just 2 days after Michael Innello was hired, a concerned parent reported seeing Innello using a weed trimmer within 1,000 feet of a school, which is a direct violation of New York State's Sexual Assault Reform Act. Once this was reported, along with Innello being near unsupervised children, his parole officer's solution was to simply add a new restriction, which is no unsupervised contact with minors. When the Woodstock police chief asked the parole officer to consider this a parole violation, she stated that she could only suggest that the employee find other work, which has not happened. The town of Woodstock supervisor Bill McKenna decided to hire and retain Michael Innello despite his past convictions and being a level 3 sex offender, endangering the people he is supposed to be protecting and serving. This ends now. This is a message from NYSPA to Michael Innello and the town of Woodstock supervisor Bill McKenna. We, the people, are watching you. Out.